So it's Uncle Chris, Fat Dudes Approved. Right now I'm sitting here trying to whip something up. It's one of my wife's favorite dishes. I made it for her once. She forgot about it. I made it for her recently. Ended up blowing her mind. Her favorite dish. One of the favorite things that I made for her because it's not necessarily very heavy, but it's filling. So in the pan I've got olive oil, sesame oil, and some chicken. That's about 3 pounds of chicken right there. So what I did is I coated the bottom of the pan. Now what I'm gonna do is massage it in to the oil. Reason being, I want all of it to be able to take on the seasoning. Like I said, I've got my own seasoning. You can find it in the store. It'll say Uncle Chris's Gourmet Steak Seasoning. I tried it, it's all right. It wasn't necessarily my particular flavor profile. So I was nice enough to keep the bottle because it's big enough in order for me to go ahead and put all of my seasoning and everything in. Now, I'm sitting here doing this and didn't necessarily plan right because I should be able to actually snatch a glove off, so I got it dry. But this is gonna go into the oven. It's a baked chicken with bell peppers, onions. I usually do jalapenos and a couple of other things, but right now I'm just doing peppers and onions. So I've got 2 sweet onions. I've got them sliced. I didn't dice them, do anything crazy. Y'all probably hear my chow hounds outside. Anytime I'm around the kitchen, they start making noise. So most of the time I'm fortunate because they're not paying attention to what I'm doing. But seeing as to how chicken, oven on, it's kind of about to go down. So wash the hands. Go ahead, do a nice little dusting. What I'm gonna do right here, then what we're gonna do is take all of the onions and bell peppers. This is actually 3 pounds of chicken that's cut down, sliced finely in order for it to marry a flavor. What I'm gonna do is actually take all of this, spread it out. I got some red, yellow, and green bell pepper. I pulled all the seeds out in order for us to get this done. Now what it's gonna do right here, this is going to add moisture as it cooks down because all of this doesn't necessarily give off much of a flavor, but it'll take on a flavor. So with this as heavily done as this is, go ahead, season, mix. And y'all probably hear the TV in the background as well. That right there is Beat Bobby Flay. Man, I get inspired when I watch cooking. Probably because I want to try and make some of the stuff that I see them do. But you know, you gotta have some motivation. You gotta have something that makes you challenge yourself. But this right here, I've had this recipe since probably 1990. I got this from one of my classes way back in the day. But this right here goes in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes. And what ends up happening is this right here ends up imparting a whole lot of flavor because the seasoning, I mix it around to make sure the seasoning gets added a little bit more, add a little bit here, so it'll be all the way through. What we'll do is we'll take this and add it to a bed of rice. So we'll check back in a little bit, go ahead and you'll follow up on the rest. If you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And see you in a little bit. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Rule is, food should taste good. Right now it don't look like much, but I bet you it's gonna be fire. Holla at y'all later. Peace.